Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Friday said that there are challenges as well as opportunities for the youth in the state, and the government is making an attempt to address the issue by forming a dedicated youth policy. Addressing an International Interdisciplinary Seminar on Human Resource Development in South Asia Capabilities, Challenges and Prospects at Synod College, Shillong, the Chief Minister said, "We are looking into all aspects of development of the youth in the state to the best advantage of providing opportunities to them." He said that the paramount thrust is being put by the government to improve the education infrastructure and facilities in the state with the forming of the education policy.
Development that took place in China was correct or not. And I think we are having a great opportunity here to learn from what China did right or wrong, and accordingly plan in Southeast Asia, South Asia, the same programs that we are thinking to do. So I think human resource development and this human resource development model, I think, really needs to be looked into. And I think that is going to be the real challenge that we face. Having said that, I think we are all aware of this great human resource that we have, the young generation that we have in this region of ours. And as a Chief Minister now, and earlier as a Member of Parliament, and being a politician, I've always been very much associated with the youth. I always try to see that we bring the youth forward in all aspects of development and governance. And I think even now, as Chief Minister, I think it's very important that my government takes the youth issue and youth policy ahead. Yesterday I was speaking in Nehu, and I was mentioning to them that my state, even after 46, 47 years of statehood, we still don't have an education policy in our state. A basic requirement for a kind of human resource development aspect. We need to know the direction and the way forward and the challenges we face in the education sector. And I think you'll all agree that today our education sector is in shambles. I'm sorry to say this, I shouldn't be saying this as a Chief Minister, but it is sad to say, and we must face the truth. We have 50% of our primary schools do not have buildings today. About 70-80% of our primary schools don't have water and don't have electricity. Almost about 80% of our teachers teaching in primary schools are untrained. There are about 1,100 posts of teachers that are still lying vacant in our state in primary school. You see, we don't have enough colleges. I think there will be only about 80 or 90 colleges that are there registered in the department, in the whole of the state. Most of the blocks, most of the districts don't have government colleges. Most of the blocks don't have high secondary schools. So we can't even think of what we can improve on because we don't even have the basics ready yet. So it's a huge challenge that we have. We spend 90% of our budget of the education department only on salaries. So it leaves only about 5 to 10% of the money for capital expenditure or building of infrastructure. Massive challenge for us. But the point is, in spite of that, we need to move forward. We need to find a way forward. So therefore, we are trying to work on that. I've asked the education department to work on one more footing to get this education policy out. I keep telling everybody that I've taken an oath of secrecy, so I cannot talk much. But my point being that I think people should understand, especially our youth and all our stakeholders should know that picture is not very great, and we really need to work hard to make things, better and move forward. Apart from that, apart from the education policy, we don't have a youth policy, we don't have a sports policy. I think it's so critical and important that the education, the youth policy, and in fact a policy within the youth policy that will talk about entrepreneurship, I think is so critical. You see, I keep telling people I'm an MBA by qualification, and in fact one of my papers that I've written as an MBA student, which happened to be on Meghalaya State at that time, was regarding the role of the government to promote economic or push economic development. And I of course put a lot of, I went into detail about the industrial policy in Meghalaya and all these issues. And I can tell you, I firmly believe that government must play the role of a facilitator. Government must not be in business. Government must work towards creating the environment for allowing the young generation and entrepreneurs to really come up with business. I'll tell you, the state can only move forward and only develop if entrepreneurship develops. There is no way forward. We cannot continue to build up businesses from our side. It is the youth and the people of the state who have to take the state forward. And the government's job is to create the environment, create the policies, and create the infrastructure so that we can push entrepreneurship. And I'm very happy to mention that we are working towards creating an environment for entrepreneurship in the state, and we will be taking a few steps. As I said, I cannot mention all, but we'll be taking a few steps.